You know, there's nothing better than a lap full of kittens on a Wednesday. Eileen Drever joining us, Senior Animal Protection Officer for the SPCA, and quite literally,
I'm herding
a lap full of
kittens.
kittens. Now, we need to explain something to you. Hi, Eileen.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to see you.
So, Eileen, we've been
nervous.
doing something for the SPCA since January 1st because
We haven't told the SPCA, though, strangely enough. We've just been talking about it on the show. But...
we have been donating $1 to the SPCA every time we show a cat video on our program. And since January 1st, surprisingly, we have shown a total of 200 kitties.
Well, so
Seriously?
far, but wait,
And
there's
look,
five
there's
more
five.
kitties. So there's another 5. So every time we show a cat or a cat video on our program this year, we're going to donate $1 per
that's-
So we're
cat.
at $205.
SPCA.
Oh, that's fabulous. Thank you. You clearly know we're not funded by the government.
Yes.
Exactly.
And we rely on people like you guys to support us and enable us to do what we do.
Well, and you guys are putting out such a good message so many ways. And you know, we come on here and we talk about cats, and maybe we should do that first, and then we'll move on to some pressing business.
Cats, yes. Well, these kittens are from the Vancouver shelter, and it's actually Small Animal Month at the BC SPCA.
Aww.
And you've got 5 kittens there, and I have this wee lady. She's awesome. Can you see her?
Little
Look.
bunny.
She's only 2 months old, and she's a wee snugglebug. She just loves to snuggle.
And rabbits are great pets.
They are, and you can litter train them. They're very, very intelligent, and they make ideal companions for apartments.
Really,
Nice.
As do cats, yeah.
and we should get to the 5 kitties here.
And the 5 kittens, they're gorgeous as well. They're only about 7 to 8 weeks of age. They have to be spayed or neutered
here.
before they're adopted.
Yes.
When you come to adopt a kitten, you need to realize it's a lifelong commitment.
Yep.
Do not just come in and apply, or you might get rejected.
I haven't had a cat that's, might get rejected. I get rejected.
We rejected
And I was just
my-
about to humble brag, too. All my cats, just to give people an idea of the commitment, have lived till they were 20.
That really?
Yeah, so you really have to think about
Wow.
this. I mean, you know,
Truly.
if you're 40, you're going to be 60, and this is going to be a lifelong companion. It's a beautiful thing, but you want to make sure that you understand it.
Most definitely. And the fact of the matter is they're very therapeutic. So no matter what frame of mind you come home in, these cats are there, and dogs for that matter, and they welcome you. And you just feel awfully nice after you stroking
Now,
your kitten.
Eileen,
or your
as you
puppy
know, don't even go to the stroking your kitten comment from Eileen Drever.
said, Eileen Drever.
I know, yeah.
I shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have said
dirty
it.
old
Shouldn't have
bird.
said it. Okay, so we wanted to get to a little something. I just adopted a puppy, and I have pet insurance. Is that something that you'd recommend for people?
I would totally recommend it because you never know what's going to happen. One of my dogs, actually, as a puppy, had an accident and the insurance hadn't kicked in yet, so I had to pay the money, but it really is beneficial. And you have a wee story as well?
I have a wee story too. I was getting my puppy on a Friday. I
we got a little
intended
cat
to
fight.
activate the pet insurance on the Friday, got too busy, got the puppy. It was a $3,000 weekend.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, I have pet insurance now, and I would highly recommend it to everyone because just a
Totally.
weekend in the hospital with a puppy,
Yeah.
$3,000.
Can you see
Great
these
care.
two?
Yeah. Yeah.
These two are reenacting the Real Housewives of Vancouver right
Let
here.
me see what
It's a
they're
cat
doing.
fight.
Cat fight! So awesome.
Okay, so
Okay.
can we get to the serious business? Because with the SPCA, you are the Senior Animal Protection Officer, and oftentimes you have to be called into horrible situations. And today we're going to be talking about a dog, and maybe you can explain these photos.
Well, yes, this dog was actually surrendered to the SPCA, and it had a collar deeply embedded in his neck. It was absolutely horrific.
So
Now,
how does this happen, Eileen?
Neglect. So clearly they got the dog as a younger dog, a puppy, put a collar on it and never checked it. And this was a backyard dog as well. The dog, the collar was removed, and you know, look at him playing with that
He
ball
looks
there.
happy. When I saw this photo, I could not believe that after all that, this dog still had spirit.
He's got a wonderful disposition. And what we're looking for is we have been able to locate an owner, and we will be recommending charges to Crown Council. But what I'm looking for is volunteers that would be able to take animals that we have removed from certain situations because they're clearly in distress and they need time to recover. It's not always the best scenario to have an animal recover in a shelter. So ideally, they would go to someone's home, recover, and then
So they
hopefully
can
be
do
adopted
temporary.
out. Totally.
Most people
So
do that, end
foster
up
homes.
keeping them, which is nice.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, you usually get too attached to them, but we need volunteers to help us out. And this Cruelty Investigations Department has been extremely busy, and it's not lightening up either.
Yeah.
If you notice anybody that's abusing or neglecting an animal, please, please contact your SPCA.
Absolutely.
Yes.
There are some things going on inside my jacket now, which I have never experienced before in my entire life.
Well, it's in your jacket.
Yeah, well, good point, yes.
Okay, so let's talk about raising money.
I thought it was catnip. The guy, when he sold it to me, he said catnip. That's all I know.
So let's talk about raising money for the SPCA. What can people do?
Well, you can donate. We have a monthly giving program, the PAW program. And again, we're not funded by the government. We should be, but we're not.
Yeah.
So we need people like yourselves to donate to us, to enable us to do what we do. They can donate. If you don't have the money, we need volunteers desperately.
Need volunteers for all sorts of things, walking dogs and
Walking
taking care of
dogs,
the animals.
just spending some time with them and not irritating them the way Michael is doing.
Not
with that cat
irritating
needs
them.
to. And yeah, spend some time with the animals because staff are usually too busy
Yeah.
and they need to be loved.
Okay, so we wanted to let you know that. And another way that you can raise money for the SPCA is email us your favorite cat videos. And every
whoa,
time we
dude,
show a
get
cat
out of
on the
there.
show, we will donate $1 to the SPCA. That's called revenge.
Wow.
That
Just got my
is.
first cat enema. What was that? What are you doing?
Eileen, thank you so much. And
Thank
we
you.
want to tell you that the
Wait.
Scotiabank Charity Challenge Half Marathon and 5K is happening on June 24th. You can join Team BC SPCAA and run for the animals. For more information, you can go to the SPCA website, and that is where all these little wee things are up for adoption.
They are so cute. It is absolutely hard
and
to
they're
believe.
so soft.
A lifelong companion that will help you through the tough times, the
This
good
one's a
times,
tiger.
everything. They're just absolutely
Okay, we're going to be
beautiful.
back with